because we're doing previous one.
The animated Anarchy series presents the animated Hour of Power.
All right, everybody, what's up? This is Animated Hour of Power, episode 43. It is, as you are listening to this, it is a Saturday night. We're recording this before Father's Day, so happy Father's Day, upcoming Father's Day to all the dads out there, including the wild card and Sean, as well as the parents out there. But we all had Father's Day plans, so we're recording this early. But this is the Animated Hour of Power, part of the Animated Anarchy series on the When Tunes Combine YouTube channel. I am, of course, your host, Dutchie, joined as always by Money E.
What's up?
Speak, you putts. Sean is here.
Hello.
Sean's Wi-Fi is good. And Wildcard Dave is here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So this is the Hanna Barbera Gauntlet here. This week we are stage 4 of the Animated Anarchy series, the Gauntlet stage. We've had some pretty interesting gauntlets so far. And this one, we're going pretty old school. JabberJaw and Pirates of Darkwater are going to start it off. Then the Flintstones is coming in. Then the Jetsons. Then Jonny Quest. Then the Huckleberry Hound Show. Then the Smurfs and Scooby-Doo Where Are You is going to finish it off. So 2 shows are going to start. Once one show gets beaten, the next show comes in, and so on and so forth. And these guys are going to judge. 5 categories are going to get picked. If a show wins 3-0, 30 points. 3-1 is 20 points. 3-2 is 10, and 5 for the loser. If you win the gauntlet, you get 50 points. If you start the gauntlet and run the entire gauntlet, you get 100. If you sweep the entire gauntlet, you get 200. There is a sweep bonus for anybody that wins the gauntlet and gets some sweeps, but not enough, but doesn't doesn't sweep the entire table, but does get some sweeps. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to find out what that bonus is right now. I'm going to pull up that wheel before we get to
15.
All right. Can everybody see that wheel?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Here we go. We're going to
15.
find out exactly what it is.
20.
All right, 20 points. So 20 points, just like the other day on Animated Hour or on Animated Showdown. So it's a 20-point bonus. Now, the randomizer is about to be pulled up unless my favorite stain on the underwear of life, Eric, that would be you.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, that's a lie. I don't know if you're my favorite stain. But Eric, do you want to use your Be the Randomizer power?
No.
All right. Good. So then the ratings of this episode will stay up. Dave, do you want to use your Eliminate a Category power?
Ooh, negative. I will use neither of my 2 powers.
All right. I didn't think you were going to want to use your Be the Randomizer power. So that's why I didn't even ask, because I kind of know what you're saving it for.
Yeah, well, I'm just, it's not even specific shows I'm saving it for. It's like certain matchups, like a really good matchup that I think should be like a certain way.
All right. Well, wait till you find out what next week is. So you might be changing your mind. All right. I am wearing 5 shirts. Now, how that's going to work is once the show gets eliminated, I take that shirt off. Obviously, I'm starting with JabberJaw. I got 5 shirts on. we're gonna change things up a little bit. I'm starting. Sean, how many shirts am I gonna have on at the end of the gauntlet?
Yeah, 5 on now.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. I'll say 3.
All right. What color shirt will still be on this body?
I'm gonna go black.
All right. Dave,
I
how
think
many?
I think you're going to have 2 shirts on.
All right. Color?
I think it's going to be there's a lot of shows that have to do with like bluish green, so I think I'm gonna go. What color did Sean go with? I forgot.
He went black.
Like I'm gonna go blue.
All right. Eric?
1 and orange.
All right. So Eric says 1 orange. Dave says 2 blue. Sean said 3 black. All right. So now we are going to pull up our friend the randomizer. Now, here's what's going to happen also. These guys also have a power that they can switch a category off or switch a category out if they don't like what the randomizer has selected. And all right, so we're going to randomize this but this is not the way it's going to go. I just had to keep it the way it was at first, just in case you guys wanted to switch. But can everybody see the screen?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Now, Sean has the ability to take a category out and switch it with a category he likes. However, both Eric and Dave can veto it if they want, and we have to switch to a coin toss.
Yeah.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. All right. Here's what we got right now: theme song, humor, fan base, cultural impact, character development. Sean, do you want to take anything out and switch it with something? Oh, Sean.
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking to you and everything. Now I was muted. Yes, I want to take because I feel like fan base and cultural impact are the same thing. I would like to replace one of them with animation.
All right. Well, which one?
Let's do cultural impact.
All right. Who? Anybody want to second it?
I second it because I was going to do the same thing if he wasn't going to do it.
All right.
But I was
Dave,
going to
do
do
you
overall
want-
enjoyment. But
Dave, do you want to throw the challenge flag?
No, I agree with what Sean's trying to do.
All right. All right. So therefore, Sean is using it. Therefore, all right. So Sean, you're going to keep fan base, but get rid of cultural impact
Correct.
for animation.
Yep.
All right. Just to let you know, they're all the same they're all the same animation style because they're all created by the same person.
That's fine.
oh yeah, that's right.
Well, you know what? Then change it to what overall enjoyment
Okay.
instead of animation, because I know Eric was going to do that regardless.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
All right. Dave, do you still are you still okay with that, or do you want to veto that now?
I'm all right with whatever they want to do. And with the animation, yes, it might have been created by the same people, but certain ones have different levels of animation to it. So it's not like, yes, they're created by the same people, but there are different animations to it as well. So like even if you went with animations, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
That's fine.
Because like shows come out in different periods of time and whatnot. So, you know, some have upgraded animations compared to others and whatnot.
All right. All right. So Sean, up to you. Do you want enjoyment or animation?
I'm gonna stick to animation. Sticking it to the man.
Fair enough. Dave just really wanted animation. He's just like, I don't care if they were all created by the same person or they all came out 5 years within each other. It's like I'm getting my animation whether it makes sense or not.
That's why he would be my lawyer.
Yep. Look, I convince people to do things for me.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are the ones that have to judge. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying because to me it makes no sense to have a category in there when the same shows were created and animated by the same people.
Yeah, but they could be different styles.
If Dave, they all came out in the 60s and 70s.
Yes, but there could be different styles of animation, even if it's in the 60s and 70s. They could be stylized in a different way.
Oh wow!
Like the Pirates of Darkwater totally looks different than the Jetsons.
Well, yeah, because that's the only one that came out later. Everything else came out in like the 60s and 70s. They came out in the 90s.
And some of them evolved, like Scooby-Doo, I think.
Well, also, we're only doing the one Scooby-Doo show, Eric.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
Scooby-Doo evolved because Scooby-Doo was remade so many times, but we're only doing the one iteration.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
So
the original.
Yep.
But I mean, that's completely up to you guys. I mean, I find it harder to judge something that pretty much is the exact same thing, but most lawyers, they're gonna make their case whether they're like, well, I don't care if this guy killed 47 people. I was hired to defend him, so that's what I'm doing.
Facts. Oh well.
All right, but so everybody likes the way how this is turned out then?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, so we are going to start with JabberJaw versus the Pirates of Dark Water. JabberJaw in the division of Baron Ziegler. They are 1-2, 10 points. The Pirates of Dark Water in the division of Mark McGee, 2-1, 45 points. All right, let's go ahead. Theme song. Eric, who had the better theme song?
Dark Water, hands down. I thought it was just more. Had more. It was just more better. It was just better.
All right. All right, Sean.
I actually went JabberJaw. I enjoyed that one better.
Yeah,
I thought it was cooler.
JabberJaw actually had words.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, go ahead, break the tie.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go JabberJaw. It was kind of goofy, a little on-beat. It's kind of funky. I kind of like that. So I'm going JabberJaw here.
All right, JabberJaw's up 1-0. 2 more, and then they sweep. Humor is the next category. Sean, what show is funnier?
I stuck to JabberJaw. I thought that show was a lot funnier.
All right, Dave.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Sean here. It's a little more silly of a show. I think it has some slapstick like humor in there. I don't feel like Pirates of the Dark Water, like it was it was more of like a serious kind of vibe in a setting. So there was like the humor was kind of like banter, like witty banter, and that was kind of it.
All right, Eric.
Yep, JabberJaw. I don't think Pirates had any humor. If it did, it was a little.
All right, they're up 2-0. One more, and then they can sweep it. Fan base is the next category. I mean, they both come from the same creators. So, the fan bases are kind of different. Dave, I'm going to let you start because you're probably going to give some BS thing. Oh, they were created by the same people, but they're still different.
I'm giving this to Pirates of the Dark Water because they have a highly dedicated cult following. They definitely show that with their online presence. So their community is pretty loyal, and I think they have a little bit stronger fan base than JabberJaw.
Yeah. Online presence and the fact that this isn't a category that we're talking about, but merchandise sales, like their merchandise is highly sought after.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Sean?
Yeah, I went Dark Water too. For that same reason.
All right, Eric?
Dark Water too.
All right. JabberJaw is up 2-1. They can still win it in the next category. Animation style. Dave, go ahead.
I'm going to give this to Pirates of the Dark Water. I think it's significantly better animation than JabberJaw.
All right. Eric?
Dark Water. I thought it was more cleaner and detailed.
All right. Sean?
I actually went JabberJaw. I like their artwork a little better.
All right. We're going to the fifth category. Somebody's going to take 10 points. Somebody's going to take 5. Character development, Sean.
Oof. I went Dark Water because I think just the whole presentation of the show over JabberJaw had better character development.
Well, yeah, because it's more episodic.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Dave?
Pirates of the Dark Water for sure. JabberJaw, they were static. There wasn't a lot of growth in those characters. So Pirates of the Dark Water, definitely take this one.
All right. Eric?
Yeah, Dark Water. I don't. JabberJaw is not made to have like character development. Because Dark Water is more of a story.
That is true. All right. Pirates of Dark Water is going to win this one 3-2. They're going to get 10 points. JabberJaw is going to get 5. JabberJaw is out. Therefore, this shirt is off. All right.
Take it off. Take it off.
Oh, you flatterer. All right. Up next is the Flintstones. Flintstones are now going to take on Pirates of Dark Water. The Flintstones in the division of Eric's brother Chris. They are 1-2. And they have 25 points. They could really use some help here trying to get themselves a division lead. We start with theme song, Eric.
Flintstones hands down. It's just iconic and you know it once you hear it.
Yeah. All right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm going with Flintstones. Eric kind of took the word right out of my mouth. Iconic. Everybody knows it. It's kind of like a toe-tapping classic for a cartoon. So I'm going with Flintstones.
All right, Sean?
Yeah, Flintstones hands down.
All right. Humor is the next category. Sean?
Flintstones. I like the quirky jokes, the nonchalant humor.
And Pirates of Dark Water really doesn't have humor.
No.
All right. Eric?
Yeah, Flintstones hands down.
All right, Dave.
Sweep it. Flintstones definitely have a lot more humor driven into their episodes.
All right. Now, the next category is fan base. Flintstones are up 2-0. Now, the argument I made in the previous battle about them both being Hanna Barbera, so therefore they both share their fan bases, you could throw that right out the window here. All right. Prosecutor, you're up first.
Yeah, I'm going with the Flintstones. It's far more popular than Pirates of the Dark Water. I mean, everybody knows the Flintstones, so it's kind of hard not to go with them.
All right. Eric?
Flintstones, everybody knows the characters in Flintstones. I don't think if you ask an average person for a character in Dark Water, they'll say, what's that?
I mean, that's true. All right, Sean, go ahead.
Flintstones. All day.
All right. They completely sweep it. The points Pirates of Dark Water just got disappear. Flintstones are going to get 30 points out of the deal, and they are going to get, if they can keep it up, they are going to get a sweep bonus if they can win this thing. So they already get 20 points, or they will get a 20-point sweeping bonus if they can win this gauntlet. But now we move on. The Jetsons are coming in, and the Jetsons are in the division of Dave's sister Allie, but they're 0-3, negative 10 points. We start with theme song. Sean, this one might be a little closer than people might think.
Yeah, both theme songs are pretty good. But I have the Jetsons taking this one.
Okay.
I think there's just more. There's more going on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a little faster, and it's not. I mean, it's catchy too, but I just think like animation-wise, it's better produced or produced.
No,
sorry.
I can definitely see that. All right, Eric, go ahead.
I went with Flintstones because I mean they're both iconic, but I think Flintstones is more iconic because of Fred and Barney.
All right, Dave, you get to break the tie.
I think they are both pretty legendary. Right here, they are both iconic. It's very tough. It's really which one you prefer a little bit more. And I went with the Flintstones here. I think it's a little more catchy. It's a little more upbeat. And I think it represents the show pretty good.
All right. Flintstones is up 1-0, 2 more, and then they can sweep another one. We move on to humor, Eric.
Ooh, this one was tough, but I went with Flintstones. I thought it was just more funnier because of Fred and Barney.
Okay. All right, Dave.
Ooh, this one was tough. I just feel like the Flintstones had more like clever puns, like, you know, dealing with like the Stone Age and stuff like that. I thought it was a little bit more relatable with like the family dynamics too, with some of their scheming for the humor. And I thought it was a little better pacing too between the humor.
Okay. All right, Sean.
Yeah, this one was tough, but I also went with Flintstones.
All right, Flintstones is going to take another category. They're up 2-0. One more, and then they could sweep another one. And we move on now to fan base. If this question were being asked back in the 60s and 70s, this would be a lot closer. But because of how much attention the Flintstones got over the Jetsons, I don't know if it's exactly as close, but Dave, you get to start.
Yeah, I don't think it is as close. I think Flintstones takes this. I think they have a much larger, more active fan base. I think it's because the show aired longer. It has multiple spin-offs. It, you know, spawned live action films. I think it definitely holds deeper roots. So I think they have the fan base here.
All right. Sean, go ahead.
Yeah, I think both are pretty popular, but I think Flintstones is more than above like average for fan base or epic.
Yeah.
I mean, they have multiple spin-offs. Everybody knows pretty much every character in the show when you talk about it. Multiple like live action movies that were actually good and kind of kept to the concept of the show and didn't get over Hollywooded.
Right.
And so yeah, I think Flintstones has definitely got the bigger fan base.
Yeah. And especially in the 80s, because in the 80s and 90s, they were still popping a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when the 2000s came around, that's when they kind of died down a little bit, but still. All right, Eric, go ahead.
Yeah, Flintstones.
All right, Flintstones going to take another one. Jetsons are going to lose 10 more points, but Flintstones takes another sweep. They are going to keep rolling here with another 20-point sweeping bonus. Again, they'll be able to keep the bonus if they win this gauntlet. I am still at 4 shirts. Sean, I believe you said 3, right?
Yeah, I said 3 in the color black.
All right, so 3 in black. Dave said 2 blue. Eric said 1 in orange. So we'll see exactly who ends up getting a power, but we still have a lot more to get to. We have Jonny Quest coming up to take on the Flintstones. Jonny Quest in the division of Pat Skelly. They're 2-1 with 50 points. They have their division lead right now. Let's see if they can add to it. We start with theme song, Sean.
Out of the 2, I got to go with the Flintstones. I just think it's more iconic, and 2, it's just a really good theme song compared.
All right. Eric, go ahead.
Flintstones.
All right, Dave?
Yeah, make it a sweep. I'm going with Flintstones here.
Okay. All right, they keep rolling. They're up 1-0, 2 more, and then they can sweep another one. Humor, Dave. Who had better humor?
This is actually pretty easy. I think I'm going Flintstones here. I think with the prehistoric adaptations, with the humor and stuff like that, and all the characters like Fred and Barney and whatnot, I think their schemes are pretty funny that they come up with to try to get rich quick type schemes. I think they're hilarious. Jonny Quest is kind of like a thriller type feel. I feel like the humor is very scarce.
All right. Sean.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the Flintstones. I think they were above and beyond funnier than Jonny Quest. I didn't find Jonny Quest all too funny.
Right.
At all.
I don't think anybody really did. All right, Eric?
Yeah, Flintstones. Jonny Quest didn't have any humor.
All right, they're up 2-0 again. Let's see if they can go for a third sweep in a row. Fan base, Eric.
Flintstones, hands down.
All right, Dave?
Yeah, it's going to Flintstones. I think they're sweeping this one. I think their fan base is greatly more massive than Jonny Quest.
All right, Sean?
Yeah, Flintstones.
All right, the Flintstones take a third one. All right. They get another 30 points. They get another sweeping bonus. Hopefully, we'll see if they can keep it. Right now, they have amassed 150 points. So they still have 3 more to go. Now, obviously, because they didn't start the gauntlet, they are only entitled to the 50-point win, but if they can keep getting more sweeps, that's going to help them greatly. But now Huckleberry Hound comes in. So it's going to be Huckleberry Hound versus the Flintstones. And Huckleberry Hound is in the division of Liz Yee. And they are... let's see. They have... they are 2-1 with 50 points. They're 40 points off of a division lead. Theme song is the category that starts us off. Dave, go ahead.
I think I'm going to pick the Flintstones here. I just feel like it's definitely a more iconic theme song throughout history. I think one of the most recognizable ones. So I'm like the Huckleberry one. It was catchy, it was cheerful, but I just feel like the Flintstones just had that edge to it.
All right. Sean?
I actually want Huckleberry Hound. I really enjoyed that theme song.
It's got a vaudeville type sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
it's definitely an interesting little thing.
All right, Eric, you're breaking a tie.
Yeah, I went with Flintstones, but both were good. Just Flintstones just is more iconic.
All right, Flintstones is up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep another one. Humor. Sean, go ahead.
I thought both of them were... I think Huckleberry Hound is funny, but I think Flintstones has more of the better written humor, better delivery on the humor, and like better setups.
All right. Dave, go ahead.
Yeah, I was agreeing with Sean here. He took the words right out of my mouth. It definitely has better setups. It's definitely more clever puns. And I feel like it's a little more adult-oriented as well, where Huckleberry Hound Show, I feel like it's a little more children, family-friendly humor.
Right. All right. Eric?
Yeah, Flintstones. Fred and Barney duo is just funny in itself.
All right. Flintstones is up 2-0 again. One more, and then they sweep their 4th in a row. We move on to fan base. Both these shows were kind of out around the same time period. Flintstones, obviously, generational, obviously, multiple spinoffs and all that. But Huckleberry Hound also was around for quite a while, and he gained notoriety, especially as part of the Yogi Bear gang. But Sean, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I think Flintstones still takes this one. I just think they're too iconic to really beat in the fan base field.
All right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm going Flintstones here. Just definitely larger, more mainstream. They're huge.
Right. Eric?
Yeah, Flintstones.
All right, they sweep their 4th in a row. They are buzzing right through the competition here. Gonna get a little tougher though, because now they got to go against the Smurfs. I'm still at 4 shirts. Sean said 3 in the color black. Dave said 2 in blue. Eric said 1 and orange. So the Smurfs are in the division of Kenny West. They are 1-2, 20 points, 40 points off of or actually not 40 points off it. They're like 300 points off a division lead because Batman has it right now after sweeping his gauntlet a few weeks ago. Theme song, Dave.
For theme song, I'm actually going with the Smurfs here. I like the vibe. I like it. It's upbeat. I feel like it captures the cheerful innocence of the Smurfs, the la 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 chorus. I like it a lot.
All right. Sean?
Eric wanted to go.
All right, go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, I went with Flintstones. I'm sticking to the more iconic.
All right. Now you can go, Sean.
I actually went with Smurfs. I enjoyed that one better. Thought it was catchier.
Yeah. All right. Flintstones has finally lost a category. They haven't lost one yet up until now. Smurfs are up 1-0. Two more, and then they sweep, and then if they can sweep, well, if they beat Flintstones, period, then all of Flintstones bonuses go right out the window. But we move on to humor. Sean, you get to start.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to stick to the Flintstones. Like I said previously, I like the delivery and the setups they got, and I think the dialogue's better.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Sean here. I like the Stone Age satire humor. I like the more adult appeal with their humor too, and their little catchy phrases like "yabba dabba doo." Like I think I like it. It gives me a little chuckle too. So yeah, I'm going with Flintstones.
All right, Eric.
Yep, Flintstones.
All right, 1-1. So no sweep is happening here for anybody. We move on to fan base. Now we keep talking about the Flintstones fan base, but the Smurfs had a pretty big one too. Kind of based on the fact that they've had movies come out. So Eric, go ahead.
I'm sticking to the Flintstones, but you had a convincing case there.
Yeah. Yeah. If it wasn't one of your brother's shows, you probably would have went with the Smurfs. All right, Dave, go ahead.
I think this is definitely very close, but I'm going Flintstones here. It's multi-generational. It's super massive. I mean, both are massive. Flintstones has a lot more spin-offs and whatnot, so I just feel like, they have a little bit bigger of a fan base.
Fair enough. All right. Sean, go ahead.
I actually went with the Smurfs because I thought they had a more at the same level of a fan base, just more current, because they're still, coming out.
They just had a movie come out.
So that's why I was going to go with the Smurfs.
All right.
I bet they'll make a new one for Flintstones here shortly.
I think I really think they're like trying to do something.
Mm-hmm. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. All right. 2-1 Flintstones. They can win it in the next category. Animation style. Yes, they're both Hanna Barbera, but one came out in 1960. The other one came out in 1981. Dave, go ahead.
This is pretty close. It's definitely very close. But I think I'm gonna go. It's like a flip of the coin. But I'm going Flintstones. I think the Smurfs were a little bit more limited on their animation. They
probably because of the setting, right?
Yeah, they kept using movement loops for like the backgrounds and stuff like that. They cycled it. The Flintstones definitely, like, they would do kind of similar, but the background would change. So I think they did a little bit more like scenic detail in the background with changing that up a little bit more, and it was a little bit more fluid movement as well.
All right, Eric.
I went with Smurfs. I saw it was more modern, so I went with the more modern.
All right, Sean, you get to break a tie.
Oh man. Yes. I gotta stick to the Flintstones for this one. I think that just the attention to detail is better out of the Flintstones than in the Smurfs.
All right. They're going to win a 3-1. Now they don't get another bonus here, but they get another win. They are one win away from winning this gauntlet. I am still at 4 shirts.
Dong.
Sean said I was going to have on. Sean said I was going to have on 3, and they were going to. 1 was going to be black. Dave said 2 and blue. Eric said 1 and orange. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? In the division of Mark Ritchie, they are 2-1, 50 points. They cannot overtake a division lead right now because Rugrats is still pretty far ahead because Rugrats had more wins. Scooby-Doo will not be able to catch him in points here, but they can still possibly win, possibly get the 50 points and whatever they get from here. We start with theme song. Both are pretty catchy and iconic, Dave. Which way are you going?
I'm going with Scooby-Doo. I enjoy that one a lot more. It's one of my favorites, favorite all-time theme songs. So I'm going with Scooby-Doo here.
All right. Sean?
Yeah, I'm going Scooby-Doo. Very iconic.
All right. Eric?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
One more night, one more life. Thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so bad.
All right. We now move on to the humor category. Scooby-Doo is up 1-0, 2 more, and then they can sweep. Sean, who had better humor?
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I think the whole concept of the show is based around humor. The interactions between Shaggy, Scooby, and just everybody else were, either at serious or goofy. But I think out of everybody, Scooby-Doo has more of the funny factor.
Fair enough. All right. Eric?
This was very close, but I went with Scooby-Doo.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, sweep it. I went with Scooby-Doo as well. I definitely think it's funny. Goofy expressions, the physical comedy, the slapstick stuff, the terrified expressions, when Scooby and Shaggy run into something. It's a lot of visual gags.
The awkwardness between Fred and Velma.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 things to point out here. One is that Scooby-Doo got swept in stage 1 by Heathcliff, and they have swept every other opponent that they've gone against since, including Alvin and the Chipmunks and Thundercats. So they have really bounced back. Could happen. They could end up getting themselves in another sweep here. Another thing is we've done 8 of these gauntlets so far. This is the 9th one. And in the 8 so far, nobody has entered number 8 and won. And Scooby-Doo is one category win away from doing that.
And it's fan base.
Fan base. We can talk about how iconic the Flintstones fan base is, but I think Scooby-Doo kind of gives them a run for their money. Do they not, Sean?
Yeah, I believe so, because I'm going with Scooby-Doo here. I think they're almost like the most modern version of like ancient Flintstones. Hold on. So what I'm trying to say is they're just too modern already. They have so many adaptations of their show.
Yeah.
And like they appeal to everybody. I think even today, like Flintstones, I don't think kids would really fall in line with as easily as we did.
All right, Dave, go ahead.
Eric had his hand up.
Go ahead, Eric.
This was 50-50, but to keep it interesting, I went with Flintstones.
All right. All right, Dave, you get to make the final decision here.
Ooh, lovely. But yeah, I'm going with Scooby-Doo here. I definitely do think they have a little bit more modern appeal, a little bit more modern fan base. They do have countless spin-offs, like Sean said. So I just feel like they have something for everybody, because everybody loves Scooby-Doo, but not everybody loves the Flintstones.
No, I think the Flintstones fandom kind of died off in the 2000s.
They still have a fan base. Like if they put out a new thing, I feel
if they put out a new thing, that fan base is going to come back. But I'm just saying that like because they haven't had. I mean, HBO Max tried. They did a kind of a spin-off, a modern, not necessarily modern version, but like they did a spin-off that was about Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
yeah.
I think I've seen a couple episodes.
Back in 2020. The episodes were only like 10 minutes long, but still. So they have tried, but I mean, I agree. Like Scooby-Doo is still like
It's popping.
yeah.
I mean, even the
keep
two
coming out with new stuff. By the way, Dave, you know they're coming out with an anime, right?
Yeah. Yep, I heard that.
I don't know.
Did
how
I
you
tell
feel
Did
about
I
it.
tell you guys that Naruto is getting redone with new animation?
I don't know if you told us that, but I know I saw it.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming out. I think at the end of the year.
Yes.
Scooby-Doo is also involved with a lot of crossovers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess that hurts the Flintstones because the Flintstones are like almost a thing of the
Flintstones
past.
did one crossover back 36 years ago. It was the Jetsons meet the Flintstones. Great movie, but that was the only crossover they've ever done. It's still a good movie,
Yeah.
but
Iconic movie.
Yep.
yeah, I thought so. All right. Scooby-Doo is going to win this 3-0. They're going to take 30 points. Flintstones is going to lose 10 of the points that they got already from all these battles. Flintstones does not get sweeping bonuses.
I want a shirt challenge.
Sean, I got to take these off.
Oh, I hate you. Just let me have my moment.
Yeah.
We got to see
every
where
single one.
we got to see what won and what lost.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, so Scooby-Doo gets 30 points from the win, 20 points sweeping bonus, and 50 points for the gauntlet win. They're going to get 100 points. This Flintstone shirt is coming off. I'm wearing a Jetsons shirt. They lost. I'm sorry, Sean.
Oh, that's fine. It's my own challenge anyway.
Yeah. All right. I've got the Smurf shirt on. It is blue. However, they lost. So that leaves one shirt. I'm going to puke again. Because that means Eric pockets another shirt power. So
Congratulations, Eric.
It makes me
Thank you.
sick.
I feel like he's cheating, but whatever.
Well, more than likely he is. And he's probably not even going to use the power correctly.
Nah, he's using wall hacks for sure.
Yep, wall hacks.
He's wall hacking you.
Like he is just like he's texting my brother, and my brother's telling him what shirts I have on.
He's probably paying him. He's probably paying half your rent just to get these answers.
No, Eric's too cheap to pay half my rent.
No, he's paying Dan's half.
No.
No, he's too cheap he's definitely too cheap to pay that.
But it's definitely he's just hacking or something.
Yeah. So
Something fishy's going around down here.
no kidding.
Start acting like an NPC from the Skyrim.
All right. So one shirt. Nobody guessed the color correct, but Eric now has 2 powers where he can be the randomizer. So that's 2 future episodes where the ratings are going to go severely down.
Hey.
I think they'll increase, honestly.
Huh?
I think they'll increase.
Thanks, Sean.
What are you trying to get out of it?
Oh, nothing. I didn't. What we were talking about? Were we trying to insult Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, then I redact my statement.
All right. So this Wednesday,
Get the
this
punching
upcoming
bag.
huh?
I'm just a punching bag.
Pretty much.
Oh, you're much more than that.
All right. So this Wednesday on Animated Showdown, it is going to be the name gauntlet. Now, I do not have shirts for this gauntlet. The shirt challenge will be back the following week on Animated Showdown. So we're going to take a couple episodes off of me having to wear a bunch of shirts. But we are going to start with Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. They're going to start the gauntlet against James Bond Jr. Doug will come in third. The Archie show will come in fourth.
I thought for sure you'd have a Doug shirt.
I do, but I only have one of these shirts. So
Okay.
all right. Then Steven Universe comes in at 5. Life with Louie comes in at 6. Kim Possible will be 7th. And Bobby's World will enter last. Now, next Saturday on Animated Hour of Power, we're doing another anime gauntlet. And it goes as follows. Assassination Classroom will take on My Hero Academia. Kinlichi, Promise Neverland, Sekirei, Tokyo Ghoul, Black Clover, and A Boring World where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. That is
Dang. I'll say it. Dang.
That is next Saturday's Anime Gauntlet. Let's go ahead.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
What just happened?
Uh-oh.
Get him back in here, Eric. Get him back
Let me
in.
pause it. There you go. I was pausing it until you came back. But
We apologize for the recent inconvenience. The show is now live again.
Yeah.
We're recording again.
You honestly sounded like an AI robot, bro. Not even gonna lie.
You know, maybe I'm secretly like a voice actor and I just never decided to tell you guys.
All right. Can everybody see the screen here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's find out exactly when everybody's going to enter. One click. All right.
Oh,
I love number 5 coming in clutch.
Do you think they have a chance at winning from the number 5 position?
No, because Dave's probably going to use his little ability on this one.
Or I might.
And remember, Eric is Dave's puppet.
I know, but I'm 50-50 on coin flips against Eric, so
Yeah. Well, and also the first coin flip where he actually beats you, I came in and I made sure things went our way anyway.
that is facts. You did do that.
And I won 2 powers. So
Yeah. Well, technically, yeah, you
Great.
won 2 powers.
Yeah, that's still under investigation.
Well, trust me, I'm investigating it. All right.
Better check if there's a little red dot somewhere random in your room.
Oh, he pulled a Hillary. He wiped the servers.
All right. So Tokyo Ghoul and Assassination Classroom are starting. Then My Hero Academia will come in 3rd. Promise Neverland's going to come in 4th. The Boring World, where a concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist, will come in 5th. Sekirei will come in 6th. Black Clover comes in 7th. And Inlichi will come in last. Dave, you're the expert. Can either Tokyo Ghoul or Assassination Classroom run this gauntlet?
It's gonna be very difficult. I
Probably because of number 3.
Yeah, I don't think either of them get past number 3.
I don't think any of them can pass number 5.
I think they all
Keep
beat
speaking
number
it
5.
into existence, Sean. I'm actually rooting for that.
Hey, I did it for Pizza Cats.
Yeah. Anything that has to do with you, I'm rooting for you because I always feel like you're the underdog.
I appreciate it. I feel like the underdog.
Which is why usually when one of these two can't show up, I try to team up with you.
I feel like the Philadelphia Flyers.
Taking shots where you can, I see.
Unfortunately, your win-loss record is more like the Chicago Blackhawks.
No, I was just going to trade my promising young goalie for a crappy AHL goalie that played like a decent stint in the NHL, and also give up a really young defenseman for a crappier older one. But I'll also give you a 3rd-round pick.
Is that what the Sabres did?
No, that's what the
you
Flyers
guys
did. the Flyers traded Arison, your goalie Arison, like one of your younger defensemen and a 3rd-round pick to Toronto for Joseph Wall and Benoit, an older defenseman. Yeah. Why they would trade the goalies is beyond me, but whatever.
All right. So, like I said, the shirt gimmick will not be on Wednesday's show. It will not be on next Saturday's show because I could not find the right amount of shirts for next Saturday's show. Trust me, I tried.
Make signs.
Huh?
Make signs. Just pull it off, like, like tape it to your chest.
Just pull it off just pull it off and
just rip it off like page by page or something.
Different colored paper.
Yeah. Different colored. Well, paper is easily recognizable though.
Yeah, but if you got them all behind like a white one or a black one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, see, there's alternatives here. It's socks, boxers, glasses.
He said boxers, dude.
You don't need to see my underwear on the screen. All right?
Listen, I'm just trying to get the content.
Yeah. All right. But the shirt gimmick will return on the following week's episode of Animated Showdown when we have to do the Cartoon Network Gauntlet, which we'll talk about that on Wednesday's show. Make sure to like and subscribe to the When Tunes Combine YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/When Tunes Combine. Also, like and subscribe to the Wrestling Through the Years podcast YouTube channel. We did not do a show last night. However, this upcoming Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to talk In Your House Ground Zero 1997. Also, like and subscribe to the Unscripted Sports Show with Money E. Find them on Twitch at TCX Money E, on TikTok at Money E Six Pack Picks. You're going to find the Wildcard Dave on Twitch at TCX Godsent 95. You're going to find Sean on TikTok and Twitch at TCX Reaper.
No longer on TikTok.
Oh, you're not on TikTok anymore?
Nope, I got off that site.
All right. So, no, you will not find him on TikTok anymore. Thanks for the breaking news.
You're welcome.
You're also going to make sure to join the Dizzleverse Twitch with my brother Dangle. He has been posting regularly. And also like and subscribe to the Stagcast YouTube channel with Dangle and Mindy. We'll see everybody Wednesday for Animated Showdown.
Later.